Hello and welcome to the Glow and Grow channel, where you can relax, listen to simple English, and slowly improve your listening skills. Today, we will talk about a very important idea: trust your life timing. Let me tell you a short story. There was a man who felt like he wasted many years of his life. While his friends were building stable careers, he kept changing directions. He tried different jobs, learned different skills, and often felt confused about where his life was going. At the age of 35, he looked at his life and felt discouraged. He believed he was behind everyone else. He thought he was too late. But something interesting happened in the years that followed. All the things he had learned before slowly started to connect. His experience in design helped him think creatively. His time working with people helped him understand human behavior. And the difficult years taught him patience and resilience. Step by step, his past stopped looking like a mistake. Instead, it became a foundation. Years later, those different experiences became the exact combination he needed to build something meaningful. From the outside, people saw his success and thought it happened quickly. But in reality, every step of his journey had quietly prepared him for that moment. What once looked like wasted time was actually preparation. This is something many people only understand much later in life. Sometimes, the path that feels slow is actually the path that builds the strongest foundation. The problem begins when we start comparing our timeline with someone else's timeline. When we look at other people, we often think they are ahead and we are behind. But this is only an illusion. The truth is much simpler. You are not behind. You are just on a different path. Imagine two people climbing two different mountains. One mountain is shorter and easier. The other is higher and more difficult. If you look at them in the middle of the journey, it may seem like one person is faster. But they are not climbing the same mountain. Your life works the same way. You are walking a path that is unique to you. And that is why comparing your progress with others will only make you feel lost. Instead of comparing, there is something much more powerful you can do. Focus on the next small step. Not the whole journey. Not the final destination. Just the next step. One small improvement today. One lesson learned from a mistake. One quiet moment of courage. These small actions may seem simple, but over time, they create real change. Big results are often built from many small steps that no one notices. Think about the bamboo tree. For several years, a bamboo seed shows almost no visible growth above the ground. It looks like nothing is happening. If you look at it every day, you may feel disappointed. You may think it will never grow. But beneath the surface, something important is happening. The roots are growing deeper and stronger. And then one day, something incredible happens. The bamboo suddenly grows very fast, sometimes several feet in just a few weeks. To someone who only sees the final result, it looks like sudden success. But the truth is that the growth was happening all along. It was just invisible. Your life is often like that. There are seasons when you feel stuck. Times when you feel lost. Moments when nothing seems to change. But these moments are not wasted. They are building your foundation. They are growing your patience, your resilience, and your understanding. Even when you cannot see progress, something inside you is still growing. Another common mistake is looking too much for answers outside yourself. The world is full of advice. People tell you what you should do, what career you should choose, how fast you should succeed, and what kind of life you should live. But too many voices can create confusion. Because the most important guidance does not come from outside, it comes from within. Your inner voice is often quiet, but it is wise. It knows when something feels right. It knows when something feels forced. Learning to listen to this inner voice is one of the most important skills in life. Instead of asking, "What do others expect from me?" you can ask a different question. What feels meaningful to me right now? When you start asking this question, something begins to change. You stop rushing. You stop comparing. And slowly, you begin to trust your own path. Life has a very interesting way of connecting things. The right opportunities often appear when you are ready for them. The right people enter your life at the right time. The right lessons come exactly when you need them. From the outside, this may look like luck. But often, luck comes to people who keep showing up. It comes to those who continue learning, who continue trying, and who continue moving forward even when progress feels slow. In many ways, luck follows effort. So instead of worrying about when everything will finally work out, you can focus on something much simpler. Be present in your journey. Take the next step. Learn the next lesson. Grow a little more today than yesterday. These small actions may not feel exciting, but they are powerful. They are shaping your future in ways you cannot yet see. One day, when you look back at your life, you may realize something surprising. The delays you once feared were actually helping you. The struggles you once wanted to avoid were shaping you. And the timing you once doubted was guiding you exactly where you needed to be. Nothing was random. Everything had a purpose, even if you did not understand it at the time. So if you ever feel lost, or if you feel like your life is moving too slowly, take a deep breath. You are not late. You are not behind. You are not doing life wrong. You are simply living your own journey. And your journey has its own timing. There are people who succeed very early in life but face difficulties later. There are people who start late but build something strong and lasting. There are people who find love early but lose it. And others who find love later and keep it for a lifetime. Every story is different, and that is what makes life meaningful. You do not need to rush your story. You do not need to follow someone else's timeline. You only need to trust your own path and continue moving forward, one step at a time. Because your life is unfolding in its own way. So trust your life timing. Trust your journey, and keep going. If you enjoy this kind of slow and meaningful English, don't forget to like and subscribe to the Glow and Grow channel. Take care of yourself, and I will see you in the next lesson.